Any person can achieve the goal of salvation on any path of their earthly life. But how? Christ said, "This you ought to have done," meaning not vain things, but our work that we must do. These are different things. We must work and study. We shouldn't just say, "Father, give us this day our daily bread," and I won't work. We must work. But, as Christ said, "This you ought to have done," without leaving the others undone. So it turns out that our hard work that we do and our life path should be perceived in essence in the following way. For example, the president is coming in and asking one of you to do him a favor. And you say, "Yes, of course, everything will be done in the best way possible, indeed. Of course." According to the Christian teaching, our life path is not accidental. It is God's action. Thus, what should be my attitude to it? God Himself speaks to me. That's why we knew and still know many honest people who are doing something not just for a profit or their comfort. No. From the Orthodox standpoint, there are no accidental events in our lives. Our life situation is defined by God, and, consequently, my attitude to it should be as if Christ Himself is asking me to do something. Would I say no and go play football or browse the internet instead? Then it would be all in vain, because it would mean doing something against my conscience. Our work or studies are not vain things at all. Vice versa, they are all necessary. And when I ask, "Father, give us this day our heavenly bread," it doesn't mean that He will give it to me and I will do nothing. I am sitting in my armchair and wishing for my garden to grow great and beautiful on its own. I won't go and work there, but I keep praying so hard for it. There is such a term in theology as synergy. It is a Greek word which means that a person on their part should do all possible. Then, God, seeing to what extent your faith is sincere and your work is hard, God will help you. And those who do nothing or are only busy doing vain things, alas, God won't help them. And if we even see this sort of success, it usually fails. And the bigger it is, the greater the noise is when it collapses.
Вот так. Потому что суета и дело совсем разные вещи.